Hi, everyone. I'm Mary Rondeau, and I am going to be talking to you today about the top herbs to know for mental health, mania-induced ketamine, and really seeing the oxidative stress that happened with the bolus doses of ketamine in successive days. Because which is a separate topic, but if we look at ketamine as a single agent, we actually know that it's a good anti-inflammatory, but this was above and beyond the dose for consecutive days, so it actually created oxidative damage in the prefrontal cortex and the hippocampus. Okay, some other considerations. So saffron was shown to decrease frequency of snacking. So whether this is in connection to something more from the neck down, or if it's actually binding and having a similar effect as SSR in the brains with reducing appetite, it might be that, but this could be someone who does emotional eating. I would think of looking at saffron and maybe combining that with 5-HTP. There was a study done with withania in bipolar. So this was, 60 subjects. They did 500 milligrams a day. They did cognitive testing and found that the withania group had significant improvements on 3 cognitive tasks. So bacopa, think of this, it's a very deeply nourishing herb, particularly for the neurons. Again, it's a rasayana tonic. It helps sharpen that intellect and really helps make up deficits in the mental capacity. So this was really kind of trying to see, like, what is it? What is it about psychedelics that create that movement? And found, post 2 months that there was substantial personal meaning and spiritual significance, and it attributed to the experience sustained positive changes in attitudes and behaviors consistent with changes rated by community observers. So 61% in the psilocybin group had experienced a complete mystical experience in their treatment that helped move them forward. And that is something that we're seeing, right now where I'm at in Colorado, we cannot use psilocybin legally, but we do see some crossover with ketamine that, that's kind of a lot of what we see is that this really helps people move through mental blocks.